How could this happen? Okay, perfect. Here, there we are. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Streamlab, yeah. Cool. Pop out chat. All right, now we're ready. I had too much ice cream, I guess. My throat is too cold. Yeah, cool. Come on, webcam. Cool. Why does it feel like I'm sitting weird though? Still feels. Alright, whatever. Screw it. I'll sit like this. And we're on. Cool. Whoa. Alright, which quest are we doing again? Or we're just buying the shit for it? Cool. Whoa, dude. Holy. That's some stuttering there for sure. Dude, gravity is nothing here.
Hello. This is a boring assignment, but let's keep it.
There is value to be found in looking back through history, provided one does not cling too tightly to it.
Feel free to look around, but don't touch.
It's so cold here. I guess I should have expected that.
This whole thing is just a museum and shit? This is Titan, bro. This is one of Saturn's moons? Yeah, Saturn's moon. Come on, man. Why don't they have like more people here and shit?
Don't stay
Simpler
outside for too long
times.
here on Titan. Freeze solid without the proper protection.
That's crazy.
Huh. Damn powers on the fritz again.
Energy systems office. Ground floor. Interesting. Speak with Joyce.
Titan's such an incredible place for renewable energy.
Sure is.
Oh, hello there. Are you here about the brownouts? That's usually... You have no idea. Worse, I'm stuck up here overseeing the whole system, and we don't currently have any... Did you see those huge wind turbines out there? Titan's strong winds provide an almost constant source of... Well, I just started this job a few months ago. I came here as a child and did one of the tours. I loved it so much, I jumped at the chance to come back after finishing my study. I know it may sound unusual. The challenge is actually one of the things that attract... No, New Atlantis, born and raised. It's okay though. I've always liked this quaint little moon. Not that it's actually that. The people here were a little wary of someone coming in from the outside, but once I changed my name in accordance with their local customs, it went a long way, and that was fine by me. I feel proud, taking on the name of the Earth City my family came from many, many years ago.
Osaka.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I'm a little new to the job, and I'll admit I'm struggling a little bit. Oh, excellent. Then you must know how this old power system machinery can get crusted over with ice from time to time. I think you can take a laser cut? Oh, thank you. I just be careful not to hurt yourself, or the...
Joyce, Osaka. Equipment review. What be here? Fruit cellar.
Hi. Me? I guess? My therapist told me I should try recording notes to myself as a way to, cope with this drastic life change. I guess the goal is to look back on it later and see progress. Anyway, I've been living here in New Homestead for, 3 months now? And it hasn't been easy.
Nothing here.
The locals are a little wary of people coming in from the outside, but they know they need me here because their previous power systems manager died unexpectedly.
Died
Got
unexpectedly.
stuck out in the cold with a suit puncture.
That's crazy.
Boy, am I glad
Where
we
was
have a
I?
chance here.
So, I decided to go all in and change my family name to show these people I'm serious about their home. It's caused some drama with my parents, but ultimately, they understand.
Welcome to New Homestead.
And to be honest, I kind of like it. I've always loved the history of this place, from its inception as an outpost searching for life, to researching how to build colonies on harsh worlds, and now as a living history museum. It's really... crap. The lights are struggling to stay on again. Well, back to fixing this place. Talk to you
Sure would be nice to get off-world sometime.
later.
No, okay. I'll drop it, I'll drop it, I'll drop it, I'll drop it. Please don't. No. Please.
You're making things harder for
No, I'm
yourself.
not.
You see security. Smart move.
God damn it. Where will they even put me now? There's one digipig, bro, like, come on.
I understand the mining jobs here can be quite lucrative if you survive.
I'm on Mars, bro? Alright. What the fuck? Good lord. I hope it does that thing that it did before where it just sort of puts me back there. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta walk all the way back, you know?
The people here
Yeah,
live
damn
a
it.
simple life.
Jesus, bro. That was not intelligent of me, but whatever, fuck it.
Careful. There are some dangerous areas around here that are not part of any tours.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. Whoa.
It'd be nice to get away for a while,
Nora.
but it's difficult. People rely on the farm. Ah, someone new. Well, there's lots to learn. I'm fascinated by the other worlds in the... Oh, wonderful. What's New Atlantis like? Oh my, that sounds incredible. We hear about it, of course, but we rarely get... I wonder if I can convince Nathaniel. Do you mind if I ask you another? Thanks. I promise not. Is the Freestar Collective as... I figured the stories weren't all true. How else would you expect people, even in a small community like ours? Though, I understand it gets difficult to always protect that out in the vastness of... Is it okay if I change this up? Oh, thank you. Are there really planets full of plants, fresh air? I've read about them. I've only ever known Titan. I've always dreamed of visiting one to breathe the air, feel the warmth. Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Thanks. Is space travel as... Well, you've convinced me that most of us here have never left the surface of New Homestead. Those are all the questions I have at the moment.
Did you know that Earth had all sorts...
Hey, Sylvie.
Hello? I'm not really supposed to talk with... You're not going to tell him... Oh. I guess that's okay. Not really. There's some, though. Most are around my age. We all go to school in the same room. I don't... We mostly learn about the history of the Sol system and Earth, and that's when we get to leave to go to school somewhere else for a few years. Or travel and visit other worlds. My mama says it's because he thinks we'd up and leave if we found out about the... But I keep telling him, I love it here, and I love him, and I would... He doesn't believe it. He says the kids almost always want to leave when they grow up. I think it's pretty fun, and I get to be... They say we all have to work a little, because it takes all of us to make the community work. Just someday, I think it'd be cool... Let me know if you have any other questions.
This is where they grow all their sheep, right?
I could really go for some onions cooking over at the bread.
I overheard you speaking to my wife, Mara. Feeling her. You got anything to... Listen here. Mara's free to make her own decisions. I'm not. But that doesn't mean I take kindly to other people manipulating her. We live a simple, traditional life here, and it's important to... Traditions like the way we tend this farm. Strong. We do it all with the bare minimum technologies to survive. Everything...
It's not wrong.
People rely on technology too much. We need to remember how to perform the basics to survive. And we need to remember where we came from. Earth, this system. Lest we forget and repeat, we're one of the last colonies charged with that preservation. That's why it's important. Good. I know it's not easy for you types.
Can I talk to him again?
I overheard you speaking to my wife. You got anything to say? That's what I thought. I don't expect you to... It's not. Thank you for... I'm sure you didn't mean anything by it, so... I overheard you speaking to my wife. You got anything to say? Listen here. But that doesn't mean we live a simple... We're going to have to agree to disagree then. I only...
Fair.
Lots of history here, if you're into that sort of thing.
Came from there. And then there's this. Trash area.
and giant machines? We don't have any of that.
She makes a good point, dear.
So then, it's not really the same, is it? How is it a tradition if it's not the same thing as they did? And so then, why is it important that we preserve it?
I don't know, it just is. Now, we don't want to fall behind on work, so let's get back to it, okay, kiddo?
Okay, fine.
Okay, out here. Fix the thing. Oh, to residential wing. Oh, shit. This is actually
Enjoy
pretty
your
cool.
visit here.
Hey, bro.
I kind of want to try. That's way more awesome. It's a little weird that people come here to see what early colony life was like. To me, it's just how we live.
Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to take that shit. Maybe I was. Whatever. Oh yeah, no, I can take this. Letter to the school board. Okay, I know. Unfortunate. Cool.
Hi there. Always nice seeing a new face.
Bathroom.
You have my attention. Is that it then?
Medical center or whatever, storage.
Hey. Oh, you don't really want to talk to me. Besides, I'm not really good at talking to tourists about. You do? Okay, well, no. But I'm poor. I keep having to take odd. Really? But maybe you're right. Maybe part of the right advice at the right time.
Indeed, I do. Goodbye.
All these tourists are able to come and go as they please. The crates are what we call the living quarters for the poor people, like me. They're comfortable enough, I guess. And no one on Titan is well off to begin with. Well, but I also do sometimes. It's not as bad as you'd think. I like talking to off-worlders, especially people my age. Because, honestly, I'm not sure I want to.
For sure.
Thanks for stopping by to talk.
Space frog. Succulent. UC Marine, is there one of them living in here?
I'm not. Hey,
I didn't mean to do that.
Careful not to point that thing at me. No, I will
Oh
not
my
help
god, what the fuck is that, bro? Jeez. Okay. I did not mean to do that. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to load. 5 minutes ago? Fine, fuck it. Bro, that was literally such an accident, too. Oh my god, I'm back here
Off-worlders
again.
always ask how I can live here. I wonder how they can live anywhere else.
You mean that?
Blowing off some steam.
Those folks in Sidonia may be closer to Earth, but we do a better job preserving its traditions.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game, dude. I keep forgetting and shit. Alright. Load. Jesus Christ. Okay.
You get used to the methane processing smell after a while. Yeah, I don't mind the tourists. They help the local economy.
That's right, I can pick up that stuff. Bathroom, there's nothing in here, right? Okay. Med bay. Jesus Christ. That fucking kid, bro, jeez. Oof. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brick. Brick, man. Well, it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yearly GY exam. Nastia. Funny. That's funny. Why is this fix me empty name? All the other ones have names and shit, but this one's just fix me empty name. Interesting. Can I edit this? What? I'm lost now.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
I could tell. Interesting. Red stick? No one saw me. I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck what they're for. I don't give a fuck. Pool ball. Turkey synthamine. Dude, he is running in circles, bro. Crazy.
You off-worlders have it. Oh, you... Besides... You do? Okay, well, but... I keep having to take... Really? But maybe part of the reason?
The right advice at the... Ah, thank you. Back to it then.
Must be nice to be able... The crates are what? They're Well, but I also do... Sometimes It's not as bad. Because... See you around, maybe.
We used to get more tourists than we do these days. I could really go for some of Anya's cooking over at the Brown Horse.
Nuclear. Okay. Whoa. Can't necessarily get in here, can I? Oh, whatever.
We used to get more tourists than we do these days.
Let me go up. Cool. Chunks Choco.
I'm not sure that these space frog pictures fit with our town's historical aesthetic, but they do bring a smile to my face.
this way. This is the museum. Crazy.
Well, what did we think of the tour?
Can I steal any?
Very informative. I didn't know about the methane
to lay
harvesters before
eyes
coming
on
here.
the earth. Hello there.
The food was better than I expected.
Wonderful. There isn't much of this stuff left outside of private collections, but here, if you have any questions about me, of course, certainly. We have several items. We have everything from toys to antique technology to sports memorabilia. Most of our collection was donated by fellow Earth enthusiasts and historians. I am Maurice Leon, and I tell stories to the young. Although my memory isn't what it used to be, I try my best to get the stories right.
Or else next time it happens, I'm billing you personally.
When our early colonists learned of Earth's demise, they decided to take on the names of their cities of origin. Now, some may have been lost in translation over the years, and for instance, my family comes from the city of Lyon. Sure, there was once a war so big that they fought because a terrible man named Hitler rose to power and slaughtered many innocents. Millions were lost. Even the colony war pales in comparison.
Really? Oh shit.
Why, certain. There was a time when huge monstrosities called dinosaurs ruled over Earth. Their reign ended when I can never remember. Whatever it was. A long time ago, thousands of years, humans, they called it the Great Wall of China. And it was, I'll have to look. Sure, I heard that there was once a giant creature that you know...
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm pretty sure I'm confusing. Long ago, people built boats to... Some of Earth's greatest civilizations formed this way. The Philippines, Indonesia, Hawaii,
Greatest
and many
civilizations.
more. It's quite incredible that even way back... Why, certain. Have I told you about the Titanic? Named after the... It was a massive ocean liner. The biggest they ever built at the time. Said to be Sure, I may need to... Have you ever heard of Bollywood? No. It was famous for being... It formed because the weather was almost always ideal, and its location allowed filmmakers to more easily evade litigation by a man named Thomas. Sure, here's one about the place my ancestors came from. The common people rose up and had a revolution. Eventually, they overthrew King Louis the... Sure. In 1206 and the years following, a war... Asia was a continent, the largest on Earth. You may have seen it on old maps of the planet and, anyway, based on the stories about how ruthless he was, I couldn't imagine. Why, certainly. There was a time when many people believed that a man named Christopher Columbus discovered the continent of North America.
He brought it to everybody else.
Of course. They were all... Yet, people actually believed he was some sort of hero for
Not
a
very
long
based
time.
of you, Starfield.
I'm not sure why, when there was evidence of people crossing a land bridge to get...
Yeah, I can tell you why, bro. It's because the rest of the world didn't know that there were people in the Americas. They didn't know that the Americas existed. That's why. Because the majority of Earth's population was unaware, and he informed them of it. What can you tell me? Whatever. We'll keep
Why,
asking.
sir, there was a time
Okay, yeah,
when
so now he's repeating.
whatever it was. It's an interesting story. New Homestead began as a scientific research. The hope was that humanity would be able, when that ultimately failed, it was repurposed as a colony research base where scientists and engineers studied how to build colonies on inhospitable worlds. Then, finally, when gravity drives were commonplace and we started finding Earth-like planets, New Homestead. Take care.
I don't mind the tourists. They help the local economy.
Bill Starsound.
Why, hello there! For instance, did... Yes, sirree, and that's not science fiction. So what do you say? Definitely check out the Brown. Avoid spending too much time out. Any more than that. Why would I want a tour of... Well, let me tell you. New Homestead is living history. If you've ever wanted to know what that early colonial life was like, this is your... None taken. I come from an eccentric family. Back in the early... They wanted a name that seemed like it fit into the stories they grew up with, so they changed. Used to be Bramblefoot before that. Their ancestors liked a different type of fiction.
What? What is Bramblefoot? Interesting. I don't get the joke, but okay.
Excellent! You... Now there's just the matter of prep. Ah, well... Not sure that... That's okay! True. Hey. Yeah, I hope so. Tell you what, I like you. This one's on the house, but... So let's get... Hello. All right, so... This is New Homestead's main concourse. This underground area didn't exist when the original outpost, Titan Astro Base, was finished in 2130. Follow me. We'll come back here by the end of the tour and talk about the museum collection. But first, let's go see where people live. Now remember, these people aren't actors. They actually live here, so try to be respectful of that. While the original inhabitants of the Titan Astro Base lived in pods like you saw up above, they transitioned down here when this section of the base was finished in 2144. Space is extremely limited, so you'll notice some overflow here, but more residences also exist on lower levels, which are inaccessible to tours. I'll stop at each of our destinations if you want to look around, or if you have any questions for me. Have any questions? Alrighty. Let's leave these good people alone for now and go check out the farms. Follow me up the elevator.
We take vandalism seriously here. You don't mess with history.
That's what he sounds like. He's a fucking weirdo. Ay, ay.
Those folks in Sidonia may be closer to Earth, but we do a better job preserving its traditions.
New homesteads farms are the beating heart of the colony. Without them, the original outpost would have shriveled and died. These pods are sealed and climate controlled, the perfect environment for growing the hydroponic vegetation needed for survival in the early days of the colony. Any question? Onward it is! But for now, so the old biolabs are just on the other side of this building, believe it or not. We'll step on through the hallway there. They're not in use anymore, but the colony has faithfully recreated them as a historical exhibit, true to the original purpose of the Titan astrobase. Sadly, they're undergoing some renovation. Otherwise, there'd be interactive activities for kids to learn about how they used to search for microbial life here.
Oh, we're going out this way. Cool.
You don't want to get hurt or sick around here. Dr. Lakota really doesn't care for tourists.
Pardon the dust, but I can... Sure thing. Keep in mind the Biolabs exhibit is closed for visitors, but... Pardon the dust. I'll be here if you need anything.
Well, let's see. Sponge, brown oats. Ice, star stop, tours. Interesting. Wait, so. Speak with you and. Let's see. Where did I go for Juliana? Interesting. Alright, whatever, I'll continue with you.
Pardon the duck. You got it. On to... Next, we'll be heading outside, so make sure to check those seals on your suit because it's a bit chilly out there. We're going out into the frozen wastes of Titan to see what powers this planet. Watch your step outside, by the way. The ice can be slippery if you're not careful. The goal is to keep people out of Dr. Lakota's infirmary.
Did you know the museum here is full of old Earth artifacts? Cool, huh?
Let's put the cutter, because he's going to show us where we need to be.
Are you quite sure you don't want to hold on to that?
Welcome to New Homestead.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. Powering New Homestead. As you might imagine, generating energy was a real challenge back in the day because the technology...
Oh, you're completely unattached. Wait, no, you're not. Cool. the other one that needs help? Bro, this one's going the... In real life, wouldn't they be spinning the opposite direction? Bro, I'm so lost. Yeah, you get more drag on the other Alright, whatever. You're busy.
So, let's... You're the boss! Moving right along, we're going to learn about Titan's great natural resources. Titan is rich with hydrocarbons like methane and ethane. Surely it's not you. The natural beauty of this world. Of course, stay away from them because, like anything beautiful, they can be dangerous. Just like my last ex-wife's pet. Creature! The guy that sold it to her couldn't tell her what it was or where it was from. I don't think it was even a legal sell, to be honest. The thing was very easy on the eyes. Feathers, all the colors of the rainbow. Nasty bite, though. Wound up in the hospital and almost lost my hand. Still not enough for her to get rid of the dang thing. Anyway, there's a reason she's my ex-wife. But enough about me. We were talking about methane and other resources, right? Hey, can you believe it? Back in the 20th century on Earth, they used to fight wars over natural resources like this and petroleum. They've this whole moon here basically made of hydrocarbons in their own backyard. They just couldn't get to it. Incredible how far we've come. New Homestead is home to one of the oldest and largest methane processing plants in the settled system. Every year, UC engineers go through a painstaking, month-long maintenance process. That's how this place has remained operational as long as it has. I'm not going to take you too close to the machinery, liability and all, but I can still answer questions. Question? Okie dokie, artichoke. So, this next stop is a bit of an interesting one. I only recently made it part of the tour. Fun fact, it's also the only natural landmark on the tour. What we're about to see is a glacial spire we affectionately call Ymir's Horn. This coolness used to be named after a character in a popular fantasy novel, but it was changed a couple hundred years ago to avoid any potential litigation. Now, what's a coolness, you might say? Coolness derives from the Latin word for hill, and scientists only gave names to groups of hills on a planet's surface. So in reality, the term you hear more often is the plural, coles, with an E. You probably don't hear it very often where you're from, because it was usually a term reserved for unexplored planets, back when they didn't have the technology to describe what they were seeing firsthand. Because of that, the term is much more common in the Sol system, but you may still hear it occasionally in reference to uncharted worlds. This planet's full of them, though, and they like to preserve that history here. So here it is. How about that? You really know your stuff. I'm not sure. I heard someone say that before. Something about the... I don't know. It sounds like you... According to ancient Norse mythology, Ymir was the first Jotun, a frost giant. Ymir even predated the Norse gods, who, as it turns out, killed Ymir to fashion the Earth and all of humanity. It's a fascinating story. And... Hey, thanks for stopping by. So here... Excellent. So, we're gonna head back inside through the methane processing plant. Try not to touch anything on your way. We want to make sure to respect Dr. Lakota's wishes to be safer around here. That brings me to another point. You'll notice the people around here have last names related to where their families originated from on Earth as a way to remember the past. The museum curator, Maurice Leon, has more information about that if you're interested. You can find him inside the main concourse. Loves talking about it. You'll find most of the locals here are very friendly to tourists like yourself. Tourism is a major draw to this colony these days. I respect that. Most of them are happy to talk at length about what they do here. Their rugged lifestyle is a point of pride for a lot of these folks.
Bell Star Sound.
If you need medical attention, see Dr. Lakota. But for the morning, she really doesn't.
This area we're walking through is the nerve
Ah,
center
there.
of the plant, where
Always
technicians
nice seeing a
keep
new
an eye
face.
on the operation. Since methane production is such an important part of the colony's livelihood, it's important that the techs notice any issues and react to them quickly. Anyway, we're headed into the ice mines. It's a natural spring where water bubbles up from deep below. Due to the cold, it keeps freezing as it reaches the surface.
Off-worlders always ask how I can live here. I wonder.
You're welcome to keep...
Ice. What are you?
Do remember that ammunition is not free.
This is a boring assignment, but let's keep it that way.
Oh, it's the basement of the museum.
I did. I know I shouldn't have, but I
Oh, I
just
can
wanted
come back
to
here
see how
later. Hey, they're mining.
It's a little weird that people come here to see what early colonies.
Ow! What?
What else can I tell? Sounds good. We have just one more stop before we're done with the tour, and it just happens to be my favorite. This colony is home to the longest running establishment still in existence, the Brown Horse Tavern. The Brown Horse started as a simple mess hall for the scientists and workers when the underground was built, but it's been operated by the same family ever since. Now, what's a horse, you might say? They were a large, four-legged animal on Earth, often used for transportation or manual labor. Long before space travel was even a dream for the folks of Earth, even before antique machines like automobiles were possible, horses could be found everywhere. You might have seen them in old movies or read about them somewhere. If not, I highly recommend looking into them sometime. They're beautiful animals. The tavern's original owner was infatuated with them, from what I understand, and named the place in their honor. The moniker, Brown Horse Tavern, is also a throwback to names of similar restaurants hundreds of years before it was established.
The tourists hated that.
Well, I suppose this is one way to make a living. And if New Homestead deems it necessary.
That delicious. Okay then. All right, we're headed to the last stop. Right back where we began. Feel free to check out the museum exhibit in the main concourse here.
Welcome.
These displays are full of rare earth trinkets salvaged from before humanity
Oh,
left.
well, thank you for joining. We've got an assortment. So, what can I do for you?
The museum's curator, Maurice, will be happy to talk to you if you want to
Take care. Thanks for... Pull up a seat. You mean the brown horse? There's a lot of my great-great, well, however many. Back then, it was a simple... So long. Tell your friends about us.
You get used to the methane processing smell after a while.
I could have sworn I've seen those silly little space frog posters somewhere else.
Right.
Never thought I'd see them here.
What be in here? Oh, Jesus, that's a leech. I don't like that.
Warm food, cold drinks. What else could you want?
Lots of history here, if you're that sort of thing.
It's a little weird that the people come here to see what early colony life was like. To me, it's just how we live.
You see those wind turbines out there? It's been a while since I last visited.
Well, that's that! You're welcome, and take care!
Juliana? I have to go talk to you. For some reason.
Always so cold. What can I do for you? I don't. And on top of it, they're actually, so I figure that once word gets around. Oh, good. Here's the costume. With any luck, they'll run.
She wants me to scare the tourists? That's actually hilarious. That's actually so funny.
Hey, got any fancy trinkets? Well, hello there. Oh, nice. I'm Jay. Or if you have any questions. Glad you asked. I'm looking for all... We don't get a lot of off-world stock, so between you and me, I love them. Most of us in New Homestead appreciate what tourism does for us. Some are indifferent about it, while a few others I won't. But that being said, I believe are generally friendly to me. We used to, but we don't really have the resources or facilities to make them here ourselves. And it was decided that anything less than that would seem exploitive of our... Only thing we have are these souvenir slates about the history. Tell you what, I've got an extra one here that another guest left behind a while back.
Oh, damn. That's cool.
Sure thing. I'm also interested in buying.
Sell? Sell this. So... this. This. Apparel. Oh, we will also sell the cap. Notes. Resources. Keep the digipick. Take a look.
Maybe we can make it.
Let's go to notes. There we go.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, bro. You too. I'm not gonna steal. Oh, he's looking at me too. Damn, you are not gonna stop looking at me, huh? He's still looking back there. I'm not even there anymore.
New Homestead is a living history exhibit, but these are real people, so please be kind to them.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to activities, speak with Luther. Where are you located on? You're also here. Cool. Chunks.
Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which Chunks can... Hello there. Sadly, we're out of... So, if I'm completely... And I just know, I've been in contact with some of the other restaurants out there, and they'll give me some, but they say they can't afford... Wait, for real? Oh, yeah, right. I actually just got a message back just telling me that...
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your
We've
chunks.
got the best chunks in the settled systems.
I'm settled.
Thanks for visiting Chunks.
Interesting. Where are the other ice deposits at, man? Where are they at, bro? I don't know where they are. I only saw the two. Oh yeah, they are around.
Enjoy your visit here.
Okay.
Don't stay outside for too long here on Titan. You'll freeze solid without the prop. Careful, there are some dangerous areas around here that are not part of any tours. The people here live a simple life. Try.
Carol, how's it going out there with you? Good work. Thanks.
Monster cut? That's crazy. This is so funny. Cannot believe this. I can't use my boost pack when I'm using the... This is... I can't believe she wants me to do this shit, bro. Cannot believe this is a quest.
It's going to eat us!
Get him! That's funny though. I'm gonna get ya.
Hello?
Hello.
Feel free to look around, but don't touch.
I'll treat you if you. Oh, I'm just happy I was able to tell you what. If you want to come back later and you wouldn't believe how many off-worlders think. We have fewer people. For anything else, it's a harsh. There's no breathable air on. New Homestead wasn't. Don't worry so much. I bought it from a private seller. They said they got it from someone who wore it in. I guess it was supposed to be a tardigrade or something. Anyway, the person I bought it from modified it a bit so they could use it in an independent movie they were making. But I guess that went nowhere, so they had to sell it. Stay safe.
It's so funny. Alright, we're gonna go... Return to Mitch. Schmidl, yeah?
Certainly less auspicious than
Integrity.
New Atlantis, is it?
That would not have been good. I completely did not put my spacesuit back on or my helmet, or my pack. That was not intelligent. Residential, yeah.
How goes?
I heard you may have.
He's sleeping.
Did you get it? Oh, thanks a bu- Here's some money, I promise.
Here's the money I want to talk to you for the next one. I know there's like at least 3 of them.
Just taking things day by day. Oh, track down another volume of Dragons. Oh, this means a lot.
Okay. So for this, Montis. Where's this one located? Porima. Alright, we're not going there yet. Okay, UC wants you. We'll go here. Gagarin.
hate it when the clock goes on.
Anything? Ah. Look. So here, I'll take them. But this is a medical office. I can't in good I think you're just wasting. But by putting those... That's... Zenata. All right, all right.
You been to Clint's recently? You get crushed under all that crap yet?
Sure. Zenata's help.
Let's go.
Dr. Keala's not going to give... You managed to get those Really? Never... Here. And for your top-notch nego...